In today's video, we are talking about open to receive frequency. And also, we are talking about the importance to stay open in order to receive more love, prosperity, abundance, whatever it is you want to manifest in 2025. Because here's the thing, what you seek is seeking you, literally. There is no coincidence that you have specific desire or specific dream, because that desire is your future unmanifested yet reality. This desire is simply showing you, it's pulling you to where you belong. Why? Because on the way to this desire, you are going to evolve as you are meant to evolve. So in other words, it's imagine bunny, and then you hold this carrot in front of this bunny. This carrot is basically your desire, your dream, and bunny is you who is going after this carrot. And as you are going after that carrot, you are experiencing that journey, and that journey is actually helping you to evolve, to become who you meant to become in this lifetime. And so think about desires as indication of your destiny, if you will. And so what you seek is literally seeking you, because you would not actually want to experience it if it does not already exist. Right now, there is a parallel reality that is representing your dream. That parallel reality is representing your new version, updated version, if you will, that is already experiencing that exact life experience, that is living that desire. Whatever it is, you can apply to relationship, you can apply to wealth, you can apply to ideal work, business, and so on. Because you will never have that desire if it wasn't already existing, because everything is already created. Creation is done. It's finished. Everything exists at the same time in different parallel realities. Nothing is created because it is already done. It already exists. And anything and everything you can imagine already exists. So your desire is just your future unmanifested reality. And once you understand this, then you can open up more. And so part of that manifesting is also to be able to receive. Because if you are able to give and not able to receive, you are bribing yourself of the opportunity to live your life to the fullest. If you're someone, for example, who is running your own business, you're running your own business and you are able to give, you give, but then you are not able to receive because you have this blockage that is telling you that to receive is something negative or dirty, or you feel guilt associating with receiving. Of course, you're not going to be receiving. It's all about the frequency to match that what you want to manifest. And so if you feel like you are not able to receive because you have negative limiting block associated with receiving, this needs to be first identified and then lovingly dissolved and just let it go, because this is no longer serving you. You are a child of God and you deserve everything you want, provided that you want it, you take it, because at the same time you have free will and you decide what you're going to manifest or not. And so if you decide that you are not receiving, you don't want to be receiving because you feel guilt or you feel some negative emotion connected to receiving, then guess what? You're not going to be receiving. And you can see it easily when, for example, you're looking at someone who already manifested what you want. What do you feel when you look at this person? Do you feel inspired or do you feel triggered? Because if you feel inspired, that is amazing, because that is showing you that the gap between what you want to manifest is either small or there is no gap, meaning you are the same, you are vibrating on the same frequency. On the other hand, if that feeling is actually negative, you feel triggered, you feel jealousy, you feel hatred, you feel any kind of low emotional state, it is because the gap between you and what you want to manifest is pretty big. And you need to actually remove the gap. So how do we remove the gap? First of all, is to understand again what you seek is seeking you. It wants you the same way you want it. And so don't make a big deal to actually make money, create wealth, or manifest the one. It is not a big deal. Just like you want it, it wants you. Because you are universe, you are part of universe. And what you seek is seeking you at the same time. It's like a game you play with yourself. This is the game you play, and you either play it well or you are playing it like a victim. It's up to you. And so the part of that manifestation process is really ability to stay open to receive, because you can only receive as much as you are open to receive. In my other video, I was talking about conditions. I highly recommend you watch that video. That video where I did talk about how to get rich in 2025 by removing conditions, because many times we put these conditions in place. We think we need to be something or do something in order to achieve something. And we are literally brainwashing ourselves. This is all subconscious. This is not even conscious. This is all subconscious pattern or paradigm that we have, and we think that we need to do something extra or be somebody extra to receive, to live, to be worthy to live this life of my dream, whatever that means. Ideal relationship, the partner, the wealth, prosperity, abundance. We think we need to do something extra or be something extra in order to live this extra life. And it's all illusion. This is condition that you actually created for yourself. It is illusion. You don't need to become extra. You don't need to be better looking. You don't need to be more successful to be in a relationship. You don't need to be more experienced to run this business of yours, successful business of yours. You don't need to have more money in the bank account to create more successful business. It's all condition-based thinking, and all condition-based thinking is actually creating the gap in the vibration. Think about it again. What you seek is seeking you, but it can only enter when you become vibrational match to it. It can only enter into your life when you become vibrational match to it. So take it from the pedestal, take it down from the pedestal, and understand it is already yours. And this understanding that it's already yours can only happen when you step into your new identity. And again, like, this is coming from place of knowing who you want to be and then acting like your new version. And this new version of you already exists. It's already out there. It's not someone that does not exist. It exists in that parallel reality. And so we need to merge with that new identity in order to then become that and match that new frequency. And then as a result, we can effortlessly create that life of our dreams. I actually have upcoming masterclass called Identity of Rich. This is exactly masterclass where we're going to dive deeper into how you create that identity, that rich identity that is going to effortlessly attract wealth, prosperity, abundance into your life. And when I say effortlessly, I'm not talking about just sitting and doing nothing. I'm talking about aligned action, because there is a difference. When it's aligned action, it is aligned with your true self. And when I say true self, I'm talking about momentarily true self, because your true self is actually not in this body, right? There are unlimited versions of you out there in these unlimited parallel realities. And so I'm talking about momentarily version of you. So it is aligned with your higher self that is guiding you on the way to become that best version of you in this moment. And so to match that frequency is to become that frequency, is to embody that frequency, not only by thinking, but also by feeling. And lastly, by acting, taking action that is aligned with that new self. And I do understand from my experience, I had to overcome so many limitations in my life to be where I am today. when I look back, my journey of immigrant who came to US with $700, not speaking English, temporary visa, and becoming attorney, and from place of not having money, couldn't work because didn't have a visa, and then suddenly being able to build a business and live in abundance, lifestyle of my dream. It took a while to overcome these limitations, but the more I understood my true self, that is the energy, not the body, not the identity, then I was able to play with the field. And as I was able to play with the field, I was able to choose the new identity. And I'm constantly choosing new identity. So I'm not going to stay the same. A year from now, I'm going to be different. 5 years from now, I'm going to be different. So think about it, that what you seek is seeking you. Let it sink. Let it sink in, because there is no coincidence that you have this particular dream, this particular vision, this particular desire. It wants you equally. And so to experience that vision, that desire, is to become that person. And it's all about becoming, because the journey of becoming is the most fun. Because once you are there, guess what? Then you want to become somebody else. So the journey of becoming that person is that fun journey. That journey of becoming that new version of you is that fun journey, because that is the evolution. And so stay open. During this journey, stay open, because many people don't want to stay open. They just want it. They just want the end result like now. But the beauty is that if you actually stay open and you are open to receive guidance from the universe, from your higher self, and then you are willing to take action accordingly, then you are going to see that it's so worth it. You might feel scared. Like many times you might feel like you can't do it. But that is that journey of self-discovery that is going to show you your true potential. And ultimately that is the journey of self-realization. I say go for it. I say go for it, because it's absolutely worth it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.